The structure of the course, it is a 10-day course for the beginners. Once you have gone through the first 10 days, you can go back for the 10 days, or you can go back for 1 day, you can go back for 3 days, you can go back for 8 days. There's so many different options for you to go and learn more, but for the first time, it has to be 10 days. And from my friends, I get so many questions from my friends and subscribers and people from my fan page, from my Facebook, saying that I totally understand them. I have no judgment for whatever fear or questions they have, because the first time I was introduced to this technique was 8 years before I made the first contact to the center and actually go. And I was so mad at myself, because the first time I heard was the time that S.N. Goenka was still alive. And if I didn't take so long, my fear got in my way, my doubts, my everything got in my way. By the time I first signed up, he just passed away. So it's still, one of the things I was like, oh my God, the fear really got in the way of me living my life. However, my fear, and it's fear of so many other people. First of all, 10 days. So long.
Right.
So long.
You can't find enough days, you can't...
But you can I could find 14 days to go to Japan.
Right, right. We seem to have no problem, using our holidays for vacation.
Right.
But what I found was that these 10 days, when I first experienced it, was the best 10 days of my life. I've been traveling a lot throughout the years, and I've been to some really interesting places, and had some really interesting meet some interesting people and have a lot of interesting experiences. But I can truly honestly say that these 10 days is the best day, or has been the best day of my life. And because I learned a skill that would benefit me throughout, the years that I have left. Do you feel the same way, Vanessa?
Exactly. I came back from the 10 days and I was like, these are the best 10 days of my life. And for us, like for me, I graduated from Harvard University. I really thought that what I learned from there was like the best instructions I could ever get anywhere in the world. I was like, I got the best education when I graduated. I was like, okay, this is the peak of my education. Nowhere else can I ever find instructions as great as what I got from Harvard University. I came back from the first 10 days at Vipassana meditation retreat. I was like, this is the best instruction in my life. Oh my God. Because when you go to school, when you go to college, not saying Harvard is not good at all, still the best university I could ever think of for my personal experience, but you learn how you will make a living. You learn how you will, just like how to have a career. But when you face problems, challenges, meet like some mean people during the path of your career, you don't know how to do. And for me, a lot of times, because I know so many people from my work, you don't meet all the good people, all the nice people. You meet a lot of mean people along the way as well. And I was like, sometimes I would be like, I hate my life, I hate my fame. Because of my career or my fame, I get to meet these really mean people, really cause scars in my life, in my heart. But when I learned the Vipassana technique, I was like, this is how to live a life. This is how you have a career and a life. And hence the sentence, best 10 days of my life. You'll keep hearing it again and again from people who've been there, because it doesn't matter what kind of life you have before. If you have a technique, S.N. Goenka, he called it the art of living. And I totally agree. It's the art of living, the art of how to take care of your heart, your mind, just everything around you. And when you know how to take care of yourself, your heart and your mind, you actually have a very harmonious life with people around you. So the ambience became very relaxed and nice and kind, and I just love it. So yeah, right? For you too, right? Yeah. Best 10 days. You have been to Stanford. How would you compare? Can you compare?
You can't even compare, because Stanford, you learned the knowledge that you would use in your life in terms of your occupation.
Right, chemical engineering for you, right?
Actually, yeah, how you make money, how you make a difference in the world. But Vipassana is actually how you make a difference inside your mind. And I think that's very important, because Stanford, is teaching you to look outside, how to make a difference outside. But Vipassana is actually learning how to make a difference inside, which I've never heard of this technique before. And
no, and not saying our schools are not good, they're great schools, but they teach you different things and how to do different things. So actually you're looking outside, but the Vipassana is looking inside and just correcting things that you might have like habits that hurt you. But not anymore. The more you practice, the least you hurt yourself. And when you're not, you have less suffering, you tend to hurt other people less. And when you have no more sufferings like Buddha, you'll just not hurt anyone. So that's the aim. That's where I'm hoping I'm working towards.
ถ้าชอบคลิปนี้อย่าลืมกด Subscribe ช่องดูดี Brain Works และกดกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนจะได้ไม่พลาดคลิปใหม่ๆก่อนใครนะครับ